All right, so have you ever felt like, you're searching for something more, like you have this purpose, but you just haven't quite figured out what it is yet?
I think we've all been there, that feeling of wanting to make a difference, but maybe not knowing exactly where to start.
Exactly. And today we're going to dive deep into this idea of purpose and how it can be like a fight, like something you really got to wrestle with.
We're going to be checking out some super powerful lyrics from a musician named Benjah and his song called Purpose.
Yeah, his words are just like straight to the point. Yeah.
Exactly. He doesn't sugarcoat it at all.
So right off the bat, Benjay hits us with this line like, one thing I know, I got a purpose. And he keeps coming back to it throughout the song.
It's like this really firm belief,
Yeah.
not just some passing thought.
Yeah. What do you think it is about that repetition that makes it hit so hard?
For me, it's like he's declaring something, it's this deep conviction, this unwavering belief in something bigger than himself. And it just kind of makes you stop and think like, wait, do I have that same level of certainty about my own purpose?
Totally. And it makes you think about what your purpose even is. Like, what's that one thing you're meant to do?
Right. And for some people, finding that purpose might not be a walk in the park.
Definitely. He even uses the phrase ready to fight,
Yeah.
which suggests that there's going to be some struggle involved.
Yeah, there's this idea that purpose isn't always just handed to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to really work for it and overcome obstacles and face challenges head on.
It's like that saying, right? Nothing worth having comes easy.
Exactly. And Benja's lyrics capture that perfectly.
And even though he talks about the fight,
Hmm.
there's also this underlying sense of hope, like it's all going to be worth it in the end.
Yeah, you can really hear the optimism in his voice when he sings, "It's going to be worth it." It's like he's looking beyond the immediate struggles and seeing this bigger picture, this future where his purpose comes to fruition.
It's like having that long-term vision,
Right. Purpose isn't always about immediate gratification. It's about believing in something bigger than yourself and being willing to put in the work, even when you don't see the results right away.
And speaking of that bigger picture, there's this one line that really stood out to me. It's where he sings about restoring your soul until it overflows.
Oh, yeah, that's a powerful image.
What do you think he means by that?
I think it speaks to the idea that purpose isn't just about external achievements or worldly success. It's also about this inner transformation, about finding that alignment between your actions and your values.
It's like finding that thing that truly fulfills you on a deeper level.
Exactly. It's about connecting with something greater than yourself and letting that purpose guide your actions.
It reminds me of a time when I was feeling really lost.
Mm-hmm.
I was working a job that didn't feel meaningful, and I just felt like I was going through the motions.
We've all been there.
And then I started volunteering at this local animal shelter, and it was like something just clicked.
Really?
Yeah, like I finally felt like I was making a difference, and it gave me this sense of purpose that I had been missing for so long.
It's amazing how sometimes the simplest things can have the biggest impact.
Totally. And I think that's what Benja is getting at in his song. You know,
Yeah.
it's not always about grand gestures or achieving some huge goal.
It's about finding that thing that lights you up inside and letting that purpose guide your actions.
Exactly. So we've talked about the unwavering belief, the struggle, the long-term vision, and the connection to inner fulfillment.
All from just a few lines of this song.
Pretty amazing, right?
It is, and it just goes to show how art can be such a powerful tool for exploring these really complex ideas.
So as you go about your day, think about what Benja's words mean to you.
Yeah.
What is that one thing you know about your own purpose and what makes it worth fighting for? And what if that purpose isn't something fixed? What if it changes and evolves as we grow and experience new things? How can we stay open to those shifts while staying true to ourselves?
Those are some great questions to ponder. I think we could all benefit from reflecting on those.
Definitely. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
And remember, keep searching, keep fighting, and keep believing in that purpose within you.
Because it's out there waiting to be discovered.